Greetings. Today's lesson's on golfer's elbow. I'm Ken Martin, PGA member here at Keiser University College of Golf, inside our indoor simulator. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so down below, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comments section below. Golfer's elbow is an interesting condition that basically affects the inside part of the elbow joint, where the tendons can become inflamed, typically through poor technique in golf, actually. The pain can be so severe that it actually affects the forearm, the wrist, and even right down into the fingers. So what I wanted to talk about today was how to possibly prevent it. One of the causes, as I had mentioned, is poor technique. It can also be dealing with the type of golf club that you're using. Older golf clubs basically had a very flat sole like this one and a very sharp leading edge, compared to modern golf clubs, which have a little bit more of a rounded sole and the leading edge is cambered, so it's not quite so sharp. And the difference here is in the technique. If a golfer is a little bit steep on their angle of approach, that leading edge can really stick into the ground, and that basically causes the pulling of the tendon against that joint. And that's what causes golfer's elbow. So even if you have too steep of an angle and you have a modern piece of equipment, then you'll have a little bit less of the stress going on because the golf club won't be able to dig quite as much, which relieves some of the stress. The best thing that you can do, actually, technique-wise, is just to create a angle of approach that is less steep. So that just simply means instead of having too much of a descending blow, in particular with the irons, you can approach that ball on a little bit more shallow angle of approach. And that way, the club will glide through the grass instead of digging a deep divot. And even if you have a golf club that has a sharp leading edge, you'll have a better chance of gathering the golf ball first before digging too deep of a trough, which can cause the tendon in the elbow. And one last word on this is just that tennis elbow actually affects the outside part of the elbow, whereas golfer's elbow is the one that's affected for the inside. So again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to answer.